A juvenile Gallimimus came down for a drink, straying off from its herd. However, this is a risky move, as it doesn't realize it's being watched by a juvenile Baryonyx, only a few feet away. But the Gallimimus drinks away, not realizing that not only is there a predator behind it, but in the waters too, there is something very, very ferocious. The juvenile Baryonyx goes in, but as soon as it starts to walk, the galley runs away, and it is left staring blankly, with no food. But the Gallimimus was not running away from him, for instead, a much, much more deadly predator. The monster you just saw and heard is scientifically known as the Titanospinus. However, the fan base has come to know it as the Spino-Constrictor. This is possibly the weirdest hybrid we've covered yet due to its DNA makeup. It has some incredibly strange and random creatures thrown into it, that being a Dilophosaurus, a Spinosaurus, and the main component, a Titanoboa. All of these guys combine to create one of the strangest of all of the hybrids that we know Ingen created, or at least we theorize Ingen created. This predator mainly conceals itself in water, hiding in the streams and waiting for things to come up close to snatch them. And with its 9-foot wingspan, yes, 9 feet, it has a very, very easy job when it comes to hunting. These guys are also tall enough to stand eye to eye with the Tarbosaurus, as seen in a photo when these guys actually fought. These predators are also incredibly agile, being fast enough to strike up from the water in seconds and then pull their prey back down. And they do that with their set of incredibly sharp teeth. The Spino-Constrictor's bite force is also pretty strong, especially for a snake, but they are not invincible. At one point, an Arctodus even took one down. Due to this Arctodus takedown, we actually learned a little bit more about this guy, specifically the wing membrane and how they were incredibly damage resilient. The only way the Arctodus actually won that battle was by hitting the snake directly on its body instead of its wings. And yes, these are wings. Further study on them showed that the wings are incredibly powerful, and if enough momentum is given, this guy can fly. Also, the quote-unquote spines in the wings are actually muscles that can independently move. But that's all we have on the Spino-Constrictor. We'll see you next week. And remember, if something chases you, run.